Well, hello there, and welcome back to the King of York, brackets, Exiled. We have had quite the roller coaster on this campaign. We did have quite a large little faction that we had brewing all the way from Manchester down to Lincoln. And then we had to get on a boat and we've had to resettle in East Anglia. And now we're having a Dane-Swede civil war, the Viking civil war, if you will. And it's doing neither of us any good at all. So we've got that to contend with. We've got an army that needs to be retrained. We're about to lose Meadhamstead as well. So many problems, and we're just looking for a bit of a respite, a little bit of hope in the world. We've got Colchester that's upgrading. Elmhelm is upgrading as well, and no doubt Dunwich is going to have to upgrade some point soon. But we're going to hopefully be pushing back towards our native territories, which is York. We do want to take York. We need 35 territories to win, and we have 5, and we're about to have 4. So many issues are around. Apart from that, do hope you're well. We have now moved the Kingdom of York slot to our regular time because the summer holiday is over and I've stopped producing more than one video a day. So we're back onto our regular slot where we have 3 campaigns, one every day at 5 o'clock is the release time. So we're going to have to...
Yes.
Well, this army needs to retrain. We're going to have to take Meadhamstead. And we're going to have to do it relatively quickly. We've got
Command me, sire.
Vidi the Grim is our king. He's moving out and he's going to take this gentleman here, Rodrekir.
Hail, my king.
Indeed.
Assembling a mighty host, my king.
What can we take with you? Well, we're going to take all of these.
By your
There'll
command.
be our attacking forces. We'll need a shield wall. There's 4 of them.
As you wish. Combining forces,
We'll have
sire.
7.
Joining forces.
Then we'll need some archer folk.
By your command.
And
Urging
a
armies,
horse
yes.
normally. We don't have any horses. Okay. Well, he'll go without them.
Command me, sire. We shall
Straight
slaughter
away.
them, my
Right.
lord.
We can move you
As you
there
wish.
and then we can
Yes.
move you here to get retrained. What could we... Let's put you in Colchester.
Yes.
So we can retrain these bad boys. We want the 31st, don't we? That's what the problem is. Let's get that in numerical order, just in case we need them. I'm going to take you out, put you there as
By
well.
your command. Yes, sire.
Very
By
quick.
your command.
And then we're going to retrain these, but 16, then we'll do the 18, then we'll do the 20, then that's all in the right order. Lovely. Ipswich has got a sacred grove. We need money. Money is a problem for us. London is still not falling. We've got a 10. We just sort of agreed not to fight Wessex. Not through our own plans. We don't have 2 armies yet. We're just about to get to that point in life. 129 turns in. This has been a problem for us, you see. And they keep thinking about they keep thinking and trying to take London. So everything retrains like that. We're going to put
An order. They'll wish
them
they'd
under
never
siege.
been born, sire.
And they can
Besieging the cowards, my liege.
sally
They should
forth
be
when they're
awaiting
ready.
to breach and butcher, sire.
How many more turns to the army? 2 turns there, 2 turns there, and then we can think about what we're going to be doing with ourselves. So a couple of quick end turns. Do watch out for a new Empire campaign that's going to be starting up ever so soon. I'm in fact going to record the first episode of it today, in theory, as long as it all goes to plan. Try and get as much money out of life. No, can't get you. Can't upgrade you. Can we do you? Just. And I think, the last time I checked, I think it was Prussia that won the vote. So we're going to have a Prussian campaign where we run around and try and take over Central Europe. Nice and simple. Although the problem with Empire, of course, is when you fight in Central Europe, that was when it causes all your problems. But we'll see how it goes. Mindless optimism is what we do. And at some point, hang on a minute. I just thought that says Norse. So at the minute there's still two Norse factions. There's these ones here, and there's Hordaland, which is here. Look at that, that's mental. And surely one of the problems, if you just look at how big they are, surely at some point there's going to be a unification script for them, where they will subsume the other ones, which means they might become one ginormous faction, and at that point this campaign will be over. Alright, we'll try and get some horses up. He needs one unit over there, and we're going to need one unit of horses for this one, and then it's onwards and upwards. Now we can either I don't know if it's worth going for London. Probably not, if we're honest. Probably not worth it. Alright, you have a horse, so you can join Vidi the Grim.
Joining forces.
That's 3 turns away from surrender. And let's see if we can go and retake Lincoln back. 2, 4, 6, 7 of them.
Yes.
Should be all of that, shouldn't it? They should fit.
This is a brilliant spot to spring it. Orders.
Maybe it was 6.
Yes, sire. Command me,
There we
sire.
go.
We're combining into a huge force, sire.
And you're both trying to rebel. That's not very good. Down you go to low taxes. And we're losing money.
We shall slaughter them, my lord.
But for the first time in the whole game, 133 turns in, we've got 2 armies in the field.
Command me, sire. Yes, sire. Moving to crush the enemy.
And we can start
They're
creeping
dead
back
once we
to the
reach
goal
the
of
wall, sire.
making the Swede
Patiently
law.
awaiting to...
You are lazy. Come here.
Yes, my lord.
Dealing with your people is always
We
most
don't have a
unpleasant.
border with you. Why won't
Did you
you
intend
be
to?
friends?
This meeting was.
Can't we just all get along? Name that film. I'll give you until the end of this cycle
under
of turns.
siege, sire.
Oh, bugger.
Slaughter awaits either way.
Right, so you come back
They'll
here.
wish they'd never been
Maintain
born,
that
sire.
siege.
An order.
And you
Yes, sire. Moving to crush the enemy.
If it is the fight you wish.
They'll wish they'd never
Right,
been
Vinny the
born,
Grim,
sire.
time to make a name for yourself. That film, by the way, was Naked Gun 33 and a third. Bloody love the Naked Gun series. I think, in my humble opinion, I think it's as close as the Americans have ever come to a Monty Python-esque comedy. Bloody love it. Leslie Nielsen, sorely missed. It's just a shame it's associated with OJ now, isn't it? If we're honest. First you look at the Berserker unit. There's only 40 of them. And they have no armour, but they've got bare chests and they've all ripped six-packs. What guys. What guys indeed. Now if you would like to come off your hill, that would be lovely, but I get the feeling you're not going to. Right. So we're going to lose a fair few men doing this because we've got to go uphill. And our shield wall is lagging behind now. And our archers are going to have bugger all range. Right, so let's... We know, oh, that's going to be way too big. Let's do that. All of you. Shit, we're still on time 6. Sorry for the profanity. Then we're going to need the archers really close. Oh, probably need to take all of them if we're honest. It's weird on this, if I zoom out, where is it? On this mod, you get these weird little black boxes. I've never seen that before. And we're being javelined, so get in as close as you can. What is that? Gabur? Let's charge the Gabur. Particularly where the dead lie. Look, you get all these little black boxes, and I'm not sure. That's another just indication that this mod isn't necessarily as finished as we would like. So I'm not sure if we do another campaign on this one after this one's finished. Or if it's come to its natural conclusion. Either or. Like I said, the Norse unification script might prove to be a bit of a problem for me.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
You need to go in there. Right, the shield warder is now engaged. This will teach you to invade our land, you pesky Wessexians? West Saxons, is that what? It's probably where the name comes from, West Saxon. Are you able to hit these? You're not yet. So let's move you around there. Let's go. And now I've had that pointed out to me, the black boxes. It's all I can bloody see. These little black boxes where the dead should be. Come on, make them rout. Getting amongst them. Right, you can break shield wall and just charge now. You also can break shield wall and charge.
Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
They're broken. We need to get
Only
into the
half the enemy force
Busticals.
remains.
Busticals.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to
Right,
press
now
the
we
attack.
can get some. Whoops. As many captives as possible. Let's just go to wherever they're retreating to start with. that should be it. We captured 460
This
of them.
is a clear
Only cost us 166. And most of that was running up the hill.
victory!
Good. The king now feels appreciated.
Yes.
So now we're at a
That's your
different
command.
point in our lives where actually Reading might be a good option, but then we're going to be back up against the bloody Welsh. Elmham's upgraded, and hopefully we've got a bit of a sally. Here we go. Captain Einar comes with Danish whalers, and they've been starved and they're depleted, and this is
Leave your
the
mercy
main
behind,
army
men.
we've got for the Kingdom
We shall utterly
of York. Parentheses East Anglia, because we don't own York anymore. Right. Can't see shit. Get everybody in a decent line. Oh, that's annoying that you've not done that as I would wish. And then these blue fellas can be the right flank. Archers go up behind our shield wall. Everyone run. Type 6 it just to make it a little bit more palatable. Can't see anything at the minute. Take him. Now that feels very much like you're shooting our own men, so just take out their archers and stop messing around.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Always upsets me when you get a brand new army and you end up losing at least one person from each unit. Doesn't look as tidy. Ah, hang on a minute. They've got a... Whoops, I did the wrong thing. No, you need to go in there, and then you need to go in there. We have a slight problem because they've got a ballista. They have siege today. We have none. We are firing, so we need our horses to be brave.
By St. George,
No,
our
the
men have
general was a
slain the
part
enemy
of the
general.
ballista crew.
Without him,
Don't
his
often
troops
see
will
that.
lose their will to fight. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Who's not retreating? Ah, they've got some berserkers. That's who we need to go. This is over. There's no one in the city, is there? Kill everyone up against the wall. Berserkers, they'll fight to the death, I imagine. Berserkers don't run. Oh, we're celebrating. Who's... Kill them all.
Behold how our all
There we
of
are.
Christendom will
54 for a 900.
be victory.
And we get
Nothing
7 grand
can
and we're
stop
now
us,
making
sire.
profit again.
Victory! These people now kneel before us, my lord.
And make a bit of a garrison force. And we'll go back
Yes,
to Lincoln.
sire. Moving to crush the enemy. They're dead once we breach the walls, sire. Patiently by your
In
command.
you go.
An order.
Right. There's no point taking London because that's keeping everything south of the river. So I think Wessex and
Marching,
Reading
sir.
is where we should be going. We are losing money, but only briefly. The difference from settling in East Anglia to compare to trying to go for York and fight the 3. Oh, he's dead. Look how many that is. Let's bravely run away. That's not even an organised army. We
Hail,
can't
my
do anything
king.
for that. What we'll do
Yes, sire.
is we'll make that general
Hail, my
part
king.
of this army.
Yes, my king.
Bagger off.
By your will, sire, we shall engage.
There we are. We
Glory,
escaped.
Honor, victory.
Oswin the Wolf. That's a cool
As you
name.
will, my king. To battle. By God's will,
He's now
we
king.
have triumphed.
Right, let's see if we can actually build things or import. Shrine to Njord, that's trade. That's good.
Hail, my king.
There you go, and because they're inside the city... Who's the factioner now? Is it the fella with him?
Command me, sire.
We could do with some new family members, if we're honest. That would be helpful. We could also... We just need money. Let's see. We've got a bardic house, so we can build a school to try and reduce the amount of... What is it called? Squalor? That's it. We don't want Freya, we want Thor or Odin. Lindholm Hurge. The Lindholm Hills are a great Viking burial site. It is an important place in Nordic culture. Let's build one of them. Bit of a religious centre going on over here now. Kind of sacred grove. Trying to make everybody build something is the tactic that we're going for. Whatever we can afford. You might as well retrain things whilst we're at it.
Victory! Another settlement falls before us. Victory!
Yes, another Dane.
Orders.
Sorry, another Viking. Not a Dane. Ooh, who's not building? Right. You're going to need something, I would imagine. We're going to need 2 of them, because you're going to be the garrison now. And we've finally started moving back to where we lived.
Nothing shall escape
All
your
those
notice
turns
in these
ago.
lands, my lord. Yes.
Will he be the king
An order.
that reclaims the
Marching,
former
sir.
capital? We're nearly there. Maybe, probably dealing with the Danes. We could have a nice little country here, but once you do that, we've got all the problems that we had at the first 100 turns with Wales, Northumberland, and Mercia picking at us. You can have a farm. Farms are important. You, Temple of Freya. What's that? Master Blacksmith. Ooh, do we actually... Why don't the blacksmiths on this version of the game actually do anything? They don't upgrade any weapons. Northumbrian Navy, let's kill that. Get the 200 for it.
My lord. Engaging the
Heroic
enemy.
victory! Mighty, mighty seamanship there.
Set
What a
sail.
guy.
Yes.
Do we go for it? Might be pushing ourselves a little bit too far.
We shall
Oh, we
slaughter
ran out
them,
of
my
luck.
lord.
And by luck, of course, I mean movement points. Now, would you like to call it
suspect
a
you will
day?
waste our time.
Yes, you would.
You had best not. We cannot quite accept mutually beneficial. It would seem you are
We'll take
very
that.
reasonable. Sir,
So hopefully we're going to retake and hold York. King Hutbir the Sluggard has reclaimed... Oh, did I not build any siege? Oh no, because he never got there. Because since we've left the north of England...
Command me, sire.
Oh, what am I doing?
As you command.
Many easy
Yes.
human errors that we
They'll
could
wish
be
they'd never been
avoided.
born, sire.
There we go.
Besieging the cowards, my liege.
Right, now
Patiently
everybody's building
awaiting to
something.
breach and
That's
butcher,
good.
sire.
Which means we now can, as long as we don't spend 5 grand, we'll make money. What are you? Population growth and happiness. Let's do that. And let Wessex just waste themselves. Would you like an alliance
is there
now?
something I can do for you, noble lord? No. You must. This meeting was worse than fruitless.
Dick. And we fully expect the Danes to betray us again. Fully.
An order.
They're bringing an awful lot of people to us.
We would see you dead, heathen.
I'm thinking that perhaps we've bitten off a little bit too much there. Let's see if we can get another heroic victory.
Yes, sire. Preparing to board and engage the
Just a
enemy.
clear one that time.
Victory is ours.
Right, let's get into the Humber. And let's
Command
get back
me,
on the
sire.
ships.
I'm loath to leave dry land. All ashore! Now you...
By your command.
An order.
Sire, my lord. Sire, orders.
Lincoln can have... Drumroll, please. Barrows. It's good to bury dead people in the ground. Thinking that perhaps London is going to be an important cause, but maybe we wait a little while for Wessex to take it. Lincoln, we're fine there. We can nip across at any point as long as we've got a force in either Medemstead or Elmham. So that looks like it's nice and secure. We're finally... This is where we should have been. Maybe 25 turns in. Someone's dead. Oh, we get more free. 10 grand though, we're not getting that. Oh, let's get archery butts. And we can't rest on our laurels, we're going to have to go out and attack. Ah, that's good news. So actually, let's recruit another one of them. Have you got a school? No. What is our culture like? Where are we? 100%, 22%, 24, 98, 71. So we've got a fair amount now. Who can we attack? Well, I think preparations for London is the most logical at the minute. Dunwich is ready to upgrade. It's going to cost 24 grand. What on earth? So by that logic, we need to kill or take something. I'm thinking we could sail down this river and nip across. Is that a stupid idea? I don't think it is.
Yes. Yes, sire.
Fleet ready, sire.
Down you come.
Yes, sir. Full sails.
I've also noticed that there's a sequel series to Vikings, which I didn't realise, on Netflix called Vikings Valhalla. Now, I'm assuming people who watched this, 700 of you on the first episode, which steeply fell off. 600 you never came back. But is it worth a watch? The second... Oh, he's active. We can't have him in our army. Is it worth it watching Vikings Valhalla, or is it
my king
clearly made by Netflix and not the History Channel now? No, this is a silly idea.
Ships ready.
Because if we siege that, we're going to be stuck there. So what we're going to do, rather cleverly, as if it's a
Yes.
genius part of our plan. We'll
Yes,
siege
sire.
it for a go,
Moving to crush the enemy. They're dead once we breach the walls, sire.
and then we're going to nip
Patiently
across the river
awaiting
and
to
take
breach and butcher,
Wintancester. Cobbled roads. We only just started building roads. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Normandy just did something. 12 grand to upgrade you. We need to kill something. Yeah, that's a problem now, isn't it? Is this campaign about to die? Look at that. Ireland, Scotland and Norway are now all one country. What? They've got all... Look at that. They've got all of those forces. Oh, we're not going to win this, are we? What on earth? Look at all the Welsh forces as well. That's mental. We've got 2 armies. Just
Ready,
2.
sire. An order.
Right, you need to get to your boat. We need to go a-raiding.
They'll wish they'd never been born, sire. Yes, all ashore. Now, you dogs. Command me, sire.
And we're going to burn
Yes,
it to the
sire.
ground
Moving to crush the enemy.
and sell everyone into slavery.
Besieging the cowards, my liege.
Because we are
Patiently
Viking and we
awaiting
remember
to
the old
breach and butcher,
ways.
sire.
Again, just try and keep the monies ticking over for the time being. Until we can get in for the next go. Who's that? That's probably Northumbria. Can't take a joke. Yes, we will take you. Where did you go? You went to Ipswich. You
Hail,
can go
my
to
king.
Dunwich. Oh, why aren't you very good at that? If we swap you around, are you better?
Hail, my king.
Nope. Have some more men for a garrison. Now the good thing about you is we
They'll
can
wish they'd
simply
never been
go
born,
yoink,
sire.
yoink, and we're in.
Victory! Victory!
We shall
These
massacre
people
the
now
population.
kneel before us, my lord.
And this is true to the time. This is exactly what we should be doing as Vikingir. Get back on our ships where we're nice and safe, and then we shall return home. Let's go there.
Sail.
And again, apology for the noise, but the thing that we need to do is earn a shed load of cash. We should be able to upgrade a couple of our well, at least one. They've built one of the wonders of the world, the Abbey of Norsk, which is of course in France, or the French-German border. Right, now you should be happier, because we can actually upgrade you. Lovely. He's mean. Right, that's all going rather nicely. Where did our ship go? Ah, he's there.
Ships ready.
Could do with them losing. I don't know if the wolf is not going to... If you called the wolf, you'd expect yourself to be able to get inside the city, if we're honest. That's fine, there's nothing and no one there now. Help yourself. But let that be a lesson to you. Don't leave your cities undefended. And they've taken London. Do we go for London? I think we do.
I never liked sailing anyway. Yes. We shall slaughter them, my lord.
Right, they've got... These are
They're
rubbish.
dead once we breach the walls, sire.
So starving them out
Patiently
is going to
awaiting
take too
breach
long.
and butcher, sire.
And we're not going to
There.
have...
Ships ready.
They're just going to group all of their forces by us. So we've got an army in reserve
Yes, sir.
sitting in
Full
Colchester.
sail.
We would have that next go. Interesting. But we're sticking with our policy of making sure that everybody is building, which is more expensive. That takes longer, so that, in my mind, means that we'll have more money at the end of it. Who is that?
We will not surrender these waters. Aye, sire.
We will not surrender
You want
these
us
waters
gone?
to you.
Then do something.
Si,
about it.
senor.
Yes, my lord. Engaging the enemy fleet. Our people rule these waters, sire. Fleet ready, sire.
What's their capital? The capital is Selsley. Okay. Mercia being held off by the Danes at Leicester. Ah, what a guy. Brave, uber loyal Sturla. I think he will make a name
Hail,
for
my
himself.
king.
He can go and be in charge of Elmham for the time being whilst we wait for things to come about.
An order.
Are you a
We
night
shall
fighter?
slaughter them, my lord.
Good. So Oswin the Wolf. Hang on, what time are we on? Oh crap. So next episode we're going to have Hitvir the Sluggard, King of East Anglia, take on Oswin the Wolf, who is just a family member, but clearly one of their better generals. He's full stars. What a guy. So that'll be some fight for the capital of modern Britain. Not this time. The capital should be somewhere around here in Bath, the holy site, and then... Well, actually, what are we on? 939. Probably slowly moving towards London now, if I'm honest. But it is looking up. It is looking positive. The only issue we've got now is Norway, being Ireland, Scotland and Norway is a huge North Sea empire. But we continue to chip away. So thank you very much for watching. If indeed you have, do take care of yourselves. And goodbye for now. See you next time for the Siege of London. Stone walls and all. Yeah, baby.